Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to this irae interview with Kaziklu Bey. Episode 4. And well, we had in the previous one described how their life was back then, right? So I guess we are moving forward now. A little bit. It will still probably be about the past. But whatever. What? Sounds unexpectedly simple for ya. That's cause it was. We're just doing whatever the hell we wanted. For that didn't apply to all of us. Machina, who didn't get along with anyone, spent all his days in the castle. I still didn't know if he was forced to or not. Also hadn't seen Christoph in a while, and Babylon and Zamiel were busy with some paperwork. The two had a pretty big role in the army, so they couldn't just slip out like we did. Yeah, by that time we barely even counted as soldiers. Many of us were thought to be fucking dead, while others were treated as deserters. Either of those basically voided our position in society. I never really felt like I belonged to the army anyway, so I can't say I gave a damn. However, I did consider myself as an SS officer, specifically a member of Lord Heydrich's personal elite. A proud vampire, ancestor and number 4 of the Longinus Dryzen Orden's Obsidian Round Table. Those were the only two titles I really cared about. Thus I would only act when ordered by Lord Heydrich or when I had to quench my thirst. This was the time period when I was waiting for either of those moments to arrive. It was day like any other.
しかし珍しいですね。あなたが私の買い物に付き合ってくれるなんて。一体どういう風の吹き回しなんでしょう。
聞き分けのないバカのおもりだ。まったく俺の本意じゃねえ。
Like I said, I didn't have much to do back then. Machina joining completed the obsidian table and I thought there would be some big feast soon. But things like that needed preparations. I was basically waiting for them to end. Unless I decided to cause some trouble or Lord Heydrich gave me an order, I was left with nothing to do. Sure, this gave me a whole lot of free time, but going out on a fucking shopping trip was my idea of good time waster.
なあおいシュピーネ。割と真剣に頼むんだけどよ。この手の買い出しは今後お前がやってくんねえか。そうに礼はするぜ。
確かに。周囲のおっしゃりたいことはわかりますし、できれば私もそうしてあげたいところですが。
I did not miss him. Walking at my side, Spinner grinned dryly and looked at Claudia.
残念ながら、美しい女性の頼みを無下にしたくもありませんからね。ご容赦ください。
まあ、シュピーネさんたらお上手ですこと。
いやこれは全くもって米中意が羨ましい。
アホか、てめえら揃ってしねえ。
The whole situation made me wanna kill someone. I knew that shopping was important, especially when going to get daily necessities like food. I mean, Spina would be an easy target for Wilhelm for sure. Claudia had to eat, and hell so did I. Sure, hunger didn't weaken me all that much, but increased the amount of souls I used. I didn't want to waste what I didn't have to, so unless I was in some ultra-specific situation, I did like a normal person. Sure, I needed some space to take in Claudia, but emptying my reserves on fucking physical hunger was just plain stupid. Speaking of stupid, this situation basically defined it.
俺が言いたいのはな、どうしてわざわざギラギラしたクソ太陽の下で買い物せにはならんのかっつうことだよ。冗談じゃねえ。
辛いですか？日傘を差します？
俺てめえに言ってんだよ。
All the shouting made my head spin. I didn't want to look up at the sky, but I could tell it was so damn clear and bright that it made me want to trash someone. Shit fucking burned me all over. Well, yeah, my recovery and endurance made it easy for me to bear, but it had to be hell for Claudia. She was smiling, sure, but all the sweat pouring off her made it obvious she wasn't feeling so hot.
そのままぽっくりいからじゃかなわねえんだよ。だからこうしてやりたくもねえ無駄消費しながらバカのおもろいやってんだろうが。
いいですね。米中尉はまさにクラウディアの騎士であると。何やら私感動を覚えてしまいます。
だからな。
ごめんなさい。あなたが怒るのはもっともですけど、こればっかりは譲れなくて。一番幸せな時間なんです。慣れてもいますから無理はしませんし、本当にきつくなったら言いますから、どうか。
Her face was so red it seemed like she was boiling, but of course, that was sunburn, not a blush. She looked at me with dumped eyes and begged me like a mute would to its master. She probably intended it to be touching and fervent, but to me, it seemed like a joke. One so shitty I couldn't laugh.
悪いがシュピーネ。店じゃなるべくごたつかないようにやってくれ。可能な限り迅速にな。お前、そのためにいいんだからよ。
了解しました。努力しましょう。
I ignored Claudia and talked to Spinne. The guy was useful at times like this. You probably know this, but war can fuck up the market pretty badly. It was like a black market all over the place, and of course you need to have something to get a good deal. It could be connections, status, cunning, skill, etc. Everyone tried to fuck you over, so you had to respond in kind and shop while threatening, tricking, doing whatever you had to get ahead. Just having money or something to trade wasn't enough. The ignorant dumbasses who only had money were the best targets for all the rats running around.
俺は欲しけりゃ強奪する口だが、後々考えると面倒だ。そういうわけでうまいこと頼むぜ。
どういうことです？お買い物なら私だけでもできますけど。
クラウディア、あなたは今でも十分に魅力的な女性ですが、米中尉の伴侶になるならもういくらかしたたかにならねばなりません。バラにトゲがあるように女性も毒がなければ完全とは言えませんよ。己が魔性を意識し、かつ磨きなさい。
Well, I would say my female coworkers have way too much venom to their teeth.
魔性ですか。言葉としてならわかりますが。
そうですね。例えばマレウスやバビロンなどがなかなかいいお手本になるのではと。
How about no?
おい、くだらねえこと言ってねえでさっさと行けよ。あとクラウディア、お前は今まで買い物に出るたび巻き上げられたの覚えてねえのか？
それはですが仕方ないでしょう。こういう時は物価が高くなるものですし、お店の方も家族を養わなければならないのですから。
そう、仕方ない。資本主義の摂理ですね。故に彼らはより多く儲けようと試みる。物価が上がれば上がったなりの適正価格があるというのに、それすら超えて値を釣り上げようとしてはいけません。自分だけが美味しい思いをできればよいと。やれやれ、まったく浅ましい行いです。
確かに。しかしそんなことが。
おや、ご存じない。あなたは今まで散々その手口にはまったというのに。故にここは私の出番なのです。まあお任せください。これでも以前はゲットーの管理をやっていましたからね。その立場はもう捨てましたが、当時の勘は鈍ってませんよ。小ずるい輩を締め上げるのは得意技です。
Yeah, because you're a weakling normally, right?
そういうことだ。ここはあいつにやらせとけ。
By the way, the one handling our finances at this point in time was Spinne. It wasn't something I could ask of Lord Heydrich, and I really didn't wanna go too much curious about it either. That left only Spinne. Even here, he went on to turn all the purchases into fucking steals, effectively making up for a bit of what Claudia's had lost. Out of all of us, he was the most knowledgeable when it came to social affairs. So, I wouldn't call it social affairs, so I always relied on him when it came to that. Hell, we still do.
では行ってまいります。そういうことですから、お二人はその辺を散歩でもしてきたらいかがです？
You know what? This situation tells me that Spinner is not so bad after all. He's a great wingman, damn it!
あ？
いいんですか？
はい。役目を果たせば、私などはお邪魔虫。必要なものは買い込んでおきますから、どうぞあなた方はご自由に。ああ、なんせいい天気ですからね。
With that shitty joke as his parting shot, he walked away through the annoyingly sunny street. As I watched him go, all I could do was sigh.
何がお散歩だ、ボケ。だったら俺はもう帰るぜ。ほら、行くぞ、クラウディア。
I turned around.
ちょっと待ってください。
But then she grabbed my sleeve with more power than I thought possible, leaving me somewhat surprised.
ですね。そういうことならぜひとも私、行きたいところがあるんですけど。
あのな。
Alright, I'm kinda waiting for him to continue the sentence, but I guess that's not going to happen. Look, I'm the one who gives the orders around here, not you!
わかってます。わかってるからお願いしてます。どうか。主のお慈悲を。
拝むな、祈るな、すがりつくな。あと誰が主だ。
Despite being stupidly pious, she could get pretty damn forceful. Farley didn't want to walk around the damn second longer. Her very nature was why she was useful to me. Still can't say I knew shit all about to handle the situation. That sound was fucking me up real good. Right when that thought ran through my mind.
やっぱりあなた的には耐えられないほど辛いですか？どうしても無理だと言うなら私も諦めますけれど、やはりあなたの健康が第一ですものね。
あ？
That was kinda sneaky. That sounded like she was saying I was weaker than her.
言うにこと書いて健康だ、これ。
Hearing that from this suicidal idiot set me off.
俺は平気に決まってんだろ。上等だ。言ってやれ。
まあ嬉しい。じゃあ行きましょう。こっち。
引っ張んな、おい。
She's great. And that's how it went down. Honestly, I couldn't help but feel she'd set me up somehow. You don't say.
どうです？ほっとしました？ここなら日は入りませんよ。
Claudia had led me to a church. It was a very nun-like choice, but I found it anticlimactic considering I was prepared for the worst kind of hell.
まあ、俺にとっちゃそれに近いのかもしれねえけどな。
何か言いました？
なんでもねえよ。とにかくお前が来たかったのはここなんだな。
はい。この町の聖堂は歴史もあって有名なんですよ。前に言いませんでしたっけ？
記憶にねえな。
I probably ignored it because I just didn't give a shit. This made Claudia somewhat sulky.
聖堂だけじゃなく、町全体が宗教都市として有名なんです。だから、あなたが私をここに連れてきてくれたのは嬉しかったし、お礼を言ったじゃないですか。そもそもこの町は、1000年以上前、 カール大帝が神聖ローマ帝国を起こしたとされる由緒正しい土地でしてね。
ああ、うるせえうるせえ。俺は歴史のお勉強なんぞに興味ねえんだよ。一人で勝手に盛り上がるな。
Come on, she looks happy about it, listen to her. If I bluntly cut her off, her words made me understand one thing. Because this was a so-called holy city, Claudia had assumed the people here would be better than elsewhere, and that led her to being cheated out of all that money. Then again, it would have just been her own stupidity. She overvalued other people so much you could call her a walking manifestation of that sentiment.
もうそうやってすぐバカにしますけど、過去を学ぶことで得られるものは多いんですよ。
へいへい、そうかよ。だがその割にこのありがたい場所はガラガラじゃねえか。人っ子一人いやしね。
確かにそれはそうですね。今まではいつも多くの人で溢れていたから、私もなかなか入れなかったんですが。
Claudia curiously looked around the cathedral. Again, besides us, there was no one here.
神父が夜逃げでもしやがったのがね。
Alright, Lynx. Keep the jokes to yourself.
そういうわけでもないの
Because
で
they
し
are
ょうけど、
offensive.
私が所属していた教区じゃないし、わかりませんね。しかし、事情はともかく、誰もいないのなら私がやるしかないでしょう。皆さんの分まで祈ります。
わかったわかった、勝手にしてくれ。
My sarcasm wasn't working on her, so I ended up feeling defeated and just gave up. I figured it was best to just let her do her thing, so I sat on a random pile and waited for it to end. Claudia kneeled before the cross and gave a silent prayer. Or should I say
あの
prayer?
ですね。
Not even 10 seconds into it, however, she broke her silence.
ヴィルヘルムは神の存在を信じていますか？
はぁ？
What a worthless question. It was like she didn't even know who she was talking to.
やぶから棒になんだそりゃ。信じてるわけがねえだろ。
ですか。ならばそれは一体どうして？
簡単なことだ。そんなもんがもしもいるなら戦争なんか起きるはずねえ。俺みたいなもんが生まれるはずねえ。
What if it's the other way around? If someone like that didn't exist, there wouldn't be any wars. Huh?
てめえらの言う神ってやつは愛とやらに溢れてるんだろ？すべてを作り導く全能の主なんだろ？だったらなんで世界はこんなことになってる？理屈が全く通らないぜ。ガキでもわかる矛盾点だ。
なるほど。よく聞く類の主張ですね。
The fact that she took a gentle, soothing tone really pissed me off. I always hated it when people look down on me. Honestly, I mean, I have nothing against people believing in gods and so on. But I really don't like the institution. You know, what institution, church and so on, right? Like, basically, I also believe in God, but I don't believe in church, so yeah.
てめえ、
Anyway,
何が言いたいんだ？
いえ。ただ、神とはそういうものですよ。
true that.
聖書の中でもかなりの人々を死なせています。
Yep.
つまり、こんなことになっているのが神の作りたもうた世界なのです。
だったらただのクソ野郎じゃねえか。
A sadistic flashback and a demented psycho. I knew full well I couldn't really point at fingers about that, but it was clear there was some serious detachment between what he did and how his believers saw him. Basically, they were all insane.
人を死なせることがクソ野郎ですか。だったら、あなたの奉する ラインハルト・ハイドリヒ様はどうなのでしょう。まだお会いしていませんから、実際のところはわかりません。だけど、あなた方のお話を聞く限り、彼もそういうものではないのですか？すべてを愛し、故に壊す。あなたが言うところの、実に堂々たるクソ野郎ですね。
てめえ。
I was about to snap and jump out the pew, but then I realized I was mostly mad at myself for not being able to fight back with words. Claudia tried to cool me down by apologizing, then she slowly shook her head.
意地の悪い言い方になりましたが、あなた方に文句をつけたいわけではありません。その目的も具体的には知りませんし。だけど、目指しているものは漠然と理解できます。それは私も他の人々もきっと同じ。良きところに行きたい。そうなのでしょ？
A sanctuary. Valhalla. Heaven. Bliss. Happiness. It was where all our souls desired to go. Even if the differences in values made the shapes of our goals vastly different, according to her, the concept was always the same.
その場所で我々を待っていてくださるのが父なる神。私はそう思っています。そしてだからこそ我々はそこへ至れるように道を選び歩まねばならない。あなたがラインハルト・ハイドリヒ様を敬するように、私も私の神を敬い歩むのです。ですから、
She then momentarily fell silent, and even though I couldn't see her face, I could tell she was smiling.
もう少しあなたは信心深くならないといけませんよ。
In the end, she was basically just preaching. I didn't need anyone to tell me to believe in Lord Heinrich, and I was damn sure no one else could even begin to match me on that front. I would say there was one person, but never mind me.
てめえ、今は皆様のために祈るんじゃなかったのかよ。あっさり個人的なもんにすり替えやがって、いい面の皮だぜ。挙句に神様の前でペラペラとよ。あんまりよく知らねえが、そういうのは不敬なんじゃねえのかい？
まあ、言われてみればそうですね。だけど、あなたのためだけに説いたことではありませんよ。うまく説明できませんが、ここでは言葉に出して喋った方が、天に通じやすいように感じたので。
なんだそりゃ。意味わかんねえんだよ、バーカ。
At that moment,
いやいや、そう侮ってはいけない。事実私としても非常に興味深い話だったと感じている。
uh-oh.
なるほど。君がクラウディア。ベイの言っていた少女なのだね。
てめえ！
I jumped up and hastily turned around. There I saw a mercurial silhouette.
あなたは。
Claudia too turned around and looked at him in surprise. I could relate to her completely, even I wasn't used to this guy. I couldn't see him properly. His being just didn't make any sense. It was like his outline was made of quicksilver. I could tell he was right before me, but not a moment later. His form grew to be impossible to perceive. It was as if he was far too great for the vulgar masses to comprehend. He was very much the dying monster looking down on an ant. The vice commander of the obsidian table, Carcraft Mercurius.
一体何しに来やがった？
これはまたご挨拶だな。お前が退屈しているだろうと、私は良い話を持ってきたつもりなのだが。
なんだと？
Basically, we're being called for another gathering. His sudden entry surprised me, but there wasn't anything special about that. Sure, it wasn't that common, but he was a walking enigma. It was standard for him to just appear out of nowhere, say some annoying shit and fuck off. As if understanding what I was thinking, he chuckled. Or at least I felt he did and nodded.
そう、今夜だ。他の者らも呼んでいる。ああ、それからそちらのお嬢さん。君も彼と一緒に来るがいい。私は心から歓迎するよ。
ですが、それは。
おいてめえ、何を勝手なこと言ってやがる。
I found his words ominous. I couldn't explain the feeling or even liken it to anything, but it was enough for me to almost reflexively jump to cover Claudia.
こいつは城に連れてかねえよ。そもそも関係ねえだろうが。
ほう、関係ない。関係ない。関係ないかどうかを決めるのはお前ではない。無論彼女でも私でも。黄金がお召しだ、ベイ。この事実を前に嫌も王もあるまいよ。
Was he telling the truth? I took a moment to think, but couldn't find an answer. Still, if it would come to this, I knew I couldn't refuse.
結構結構、お前もだいぶ物分かりが良くなったようで非常に助かる。それではまた。待っているよ、カジクルベイとその姫君よ。
And so the bizarre, swaying shadow trailing behind him Mercurius took his leave. I was left rooted to my spot, gritting my teeth in frustration.
クソが、うぜえ状況作りやがって。
Besides the thing about Claudia, I was pissed off about something else.
カゼクルベイだと？
That was my arcane title, given to me by none other than Mercurius. I actually liked it. It was basically the name of the Lord of Vampires, and it suited me better than any other. Even so, I just couldn't stomach hearing him call me that. It made me feel inexpressible refusal and disgust. I couldn't help but recall what he told me during the christening. The words spun around my head, making a huge fucking mess.
違う。俺は何も奪われてねえ。逆なんだよ。奪うものだ。
ウィルヘルム。
My grumbling probably didn't make any sense to her, but I didn't want her to get it either. It was the type of curse I could neither accept nor stomach. Well, then. The castle was called Wewelsburg. It had been bought by Himmler, commander of the SS, and from what I heard, it being used as the watering hole of some shitty little occult club for the elites. Obviously most of us weren't part of it. Lord Hedrich and Mercurius were the exceptions, they'd been there since it was active. And now the place belonged only to them. They touched through arcane and work on real sorcery. Like the Nemorites above the fashion occultists, make the supernatural manifest and create the obsidian table. You know what that means, don't you? Basically, castle was no longer normal by that point. It didn't even belong to reality anymore. Sure, I was at Paderborn because it was close to Wewelsburg, but it actually didn't matter at all. Spaces that escaped the laws of the war destroyed the concepts of distance and coordinates. It meant that the unworthy couldn't enter even if they spent a century trying, while those invited could come even if they were on the other side of the world. Well, no one had actually tried it, but I was certain I was right. The castle was just that big of a deal. Remember what I said about creating another world in this reality and the implications of that? Yeah, exactly. The castle was Lord Heydrich's creation figment, and just like I explained, they can't remain active for long. Even transcendence, which doesn't influence much of the outside world, can be kept up for a few hours at most, while for hegemonies the amount is only a few dozen minutes, if not less. For I did say my creation figment was cheap to uphold, it didn't stray far from those limits. Basically, maintaining a creation figment is hard as shit. Hell, it's a single person craving versus the world. Of course it ain't a walk in the park. That was exactly why Lord Heydrich's castle was on a whole other level. Despite being a prime example of the hegemony, by this point it had been active for almost 2 whole months, and it didn't even show any signs of fading to boot. Back then I didn't know what that meant, but it works to explain why he was such an immense entity to us. The man was charisma given human form, A single interaction with him was enough to change a person beyond recognition. No one could escape his influence. I always believed that, fervently so, and that was exactly why.
は、そんな、嘘でしょ。
That was exactly why the thing we'd been told once we arrived at the castle surprised me so much. I was completely taken back. Alright. We'll find out what Wilhelm was told in the next episode. Anywho, for now, hope you enjoyed and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye!